Good afternoon. I am about to eat my lunch. Yeah. So I have I always get the name wrong, so luckily it's on the package. I normally get the pick two, which with the pick two you get half a sandwich and then either a cup, I think it's a cup, or a bowl, I think. For your soup, it might be a cup. And then you get a bag of chips, or you can choose, I got chips and I got that. I'm gonna just keep the chips for another time. But I got the Napple almond chicken salad. I love this. I like this one, and I like the tuna, and I like the chipotle chicken. Chipotle chicken, I think avocado. I don't know, something like that. I don't think it's, yeah, something like that. And then you don't get the bread that comes on it, which is like rustic something. I don't like that bread. I'd rather get either the focaccia or the black and pepper focaccia. Panera and they breads, they good, but I was gonna mix up, and then I always get broccoli cheddar soup. Broccoli cheddar soup is not sold in stores. They have them, I know, at Walmart. That's where I first got my first batch. And then my mom and them seen it at Sam's and got it from Sam's. I went to work today after not going for 2 weeks. A little update. In my last video, I mentioned how I had been out of school for like 6 months. So we went to school last January. On spring break, we left, and it was like, we're not coming back. Summer, we didn't go, and for fall. So I've been out for 6 months. It was only in for 3 months. But I want to get into school. So like I said, we haven't been to school. Oh, and you get a pickle with your sandwich if you get the full sandwich. If you get the pick two, you can ask for a pickle. They might not give it to you. Amen. So basically what happened at school was I emailed, like, school's coming up, so okay, you know, I haven't received an email saying what we're doing, if we're going to be face to face or if we're going to be online. So yeah, I emailed my teacher. Not my teacher. I emailed the school coordinator, like the person that's in charge of the whole cosmetology program. I emailed her and I asked her. I forget. Let me pull out the receipts. It's nothing like serious, I guess. It's nothing juicy. But it was just the fact of the question. Let me find it for y'all. Here we go. So I asked her, I said, do you have an update on school and how will we be going about things for the spring semester? I need to know what to tell my job. She says, hi, Tanisha. We will be face-to-face beginning on Tuesday, January 12th. We always do 8 to 3, Tuesday through Friday. So from through Tuesday and Friday, we're there for 7 hours. And we have to be there at 8 o'clock, which we can get there, I believe, at 7:30. Well, whatever. Okay. So then I asked, was an email sent out before me asking you that? Oh, no, hold on. I didn't put a comma, so maybe that's why she didn't. I said, was an email sent out before me asking you that maybe I didn't get? No, that ain't no comma. Was the email sent out before me asking you that I maybe didn't get? She said, I don't understand your question. Y'all, was the email sent out before me asking you that maybe I didn't get it? Maybe I didn't get before asking you that I maybe didn't. Yeah. Was the email sent out? I probably should have said, was the email sent out prior to me asking you and maybe I didn't get it. So I probably should have put an and in there, but was the email sent out before me asking you that I maybe didn't get? You know what I mean? I keep reading it over because I know what I said because I read over it before I sent it. Because I could have said, how long did you know about this information? Did you not think that people was gonna have to go to school? I mean, go to work and all that kind of stuff. But I asked her January 7th. I asked her on January 7th. You know what I mean? So if I'm asking you on a Thursday, come that Tuesday, I wouldn't have been in class because I wouldn't have known that we was gonna be starting and we was gonna be face to face. I would have been at home looking for something to pop up in my email, or just looking for anything to pop up in my email. I don't have no email from my teachers. I don't have no email like from nobody. And I guess maybe on Monday that's when they was gonna send everything out. But I needed to know ahead of time. So when I y'all, I think like when I found out, I just had to take a breather. I had to, I guess for some people it might not seem like a big deal, but for me it was a big deal because I'm like, did y'all really not think that people worked? So I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm either gonna be going to my job today and letting them know that I either gonna have to put my 2 weeks in, or I'm gonna have, like, we're gonna have to get a whole different schedule. But yeah, like after, I never sent a message back because it just irritated me at the fact that, so you didn't think to send out a message. Let me read this for y'all one more time. One more time. I said, was the email sent out before me asking you that maybe I didn't get? Was the email sent out before me asking you that maybe I didn't get? I'm asking you, was an email sent out before me asking you this that maybe I didn't get? Because I wouldn't be asking you if I knew when we were starting school. This is the coordinator of the whole school. But it just irritated me a little bit because I was just, I legit cried. And it was more so, excuse me, it was more of a fear because I'm sitting up here thinking, I really gotta go to work and change up my whole schedule. So luckily both my jobs are okay with me, you know, doing that. With Panera, we cool, like we straight. I was only working 1 day a week. I was working Fridays, and now I'm just switching to Monday, which I was doing Monday only when I was in school back in January, February, and March. So like that's good. It just tilts where I was working there second shift Tuesday and Thursday, then I kind of opened my schedule up a little bit. Now I have to close all of that and work from 3:30 to 8 because I also have I have 2 online classes, 2 face-to-face classes. I need to see when. So I believe I gotta look at my schedule because I know some classes on my online classes, some of them are on different days. So I gotta see what days that is. Then I messaged my classmate and we was just like, wow. Just wow. But my mom, I called my, I was just so torn up. So I called my mom. I asked my manager, could I go outside? I was at TIFF that yesterday. So I called my mom. I asked my manager, could I make this important phone call? So I called my mom and I was like, so tell me why I wouldn't known I was going to be going to school face to face on Tuesday unless I would have asked. I'm not upset about it no more. I'm just like bringing up the emotions again. I just said, like, I wasn't going to know I was going to school unless I asked her because there was no email sent out. Even my classmate didn't know. So I gotta go online. This supposed to have been about our kids, but it kept slipping my mind. Because I was waiting for my financial aid to drop, but whatever. So yeah, I called mama, and she got upset because this is our school and a business. Like, this is our careers. You can't, like, we have to get a certain amount of hours to pass. So, like I said, it also irritated her because, you know what I mean, you're messing with my hours, you're messing with my career, you're messing with just everything, including with the school. Because they want me to be face-to-face. I want to be face-to-face too. But one thing that I did love that my mom said, which me and her had this talk about, just, you know, after school and just my plans, like what I want to do. You know, she said, I'm just like, she wasn't like pissed, like, I'm, you know what I mean? She was just irritated, and she was honestly going to email the lady, but was like, I'm not even going to do that. So she said, I'm ready for you to graduate. Let's just graduate. And then whatever you decide to do after this, that's what we're going to do. When she said that, it really put a smile. Just like, it warmed my heart. Because me and her have talked about, you know, like, what's really next after school. Like, yeah, you want to go straight into a salon, but, like, we have to think about the real life stuff. Like, what if a salon don't take me in so quick because of my little to no experience, besides me being in school. Basically, I'll be in school for 9 months, when I'm supposed to have been in school for 18 months. Like, in school. Like, when you're home, they don't see what you're doing. You can have all your stuff in the wrong place, whatever. Rather than when you're in the actual salon, they can see what you're doing. I start school on Tuesday. And it took me a while to get decided. Because I kept thinking about how much freedom I have now to be able to make videos. Now I'm really going to have to figure out when. Like, on days that I'm not working, I'll get out of class at 3 and I can be home by 3:30, I would say. That doesn't give me, I guess, enough time to really do a video. Especially if my sister's here or my mom's here. So that's kind of where we at. Me and my friend was like, it's just so unorganized. Like, how you don't send out an email to students that are paying to go to school. Take this lip gloss off. So at work today, okay, so I'm a little different. That is a, y'all, if y'all don't get anything else from Panera, I tell everybody this. If you do not get anything else from Panera, get their broccoli cheddar soup. But I love broccoli. So today at work, we have new people. Hello?
relationships you just can't push. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You just can't push them, even though you.
Because I don't want to force nothing nobody want to do.
The main thing is you already know in your heart that if a person doesn't like to be around their family and all those other elements that you know are important to you, you already know you don't even want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, like I say, it's sad, but that's one takeaway you can get from it.
Okay, back to the story side. Okay, so, yeah, I was at work and we have new people, and so if it's not me, my other coworker, or the actual dispatcher, or like the managers, like 2 managers, dispatcher, me, or somebody else, we got 5 people that deal with the computer, which assigns the orders to drivers. So I'm walking in, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. Like, just like normal, like a normal day that I come in, I work, whatever. I see the normal dispatcher is there and assigning orders, all that kind of stuff. Later, he had to go do something. So then I go and I'm, he's already signed my order or whatever. No. I hadn't had no orders assigned to me. But I see the girl assigning, whoever the new girl assigning orders. And I'm like, the reason why I like this is because the salt on it mixes good with the broccoli cheddar soup. Then there was this one time, this lady, or one of the coworkers, she came from South Park. I think South Park was like closed because of quarantine, with the mall being closed, whatever. She come in as if she done been working at Oppenera for forever. It was time for me to go. She was still here and this other dude was still there. I had assigned him some orders. I assigned him, I think, 2 orders, and I think I maybe asked him if he wanted another one, or I assigned him 1 order and asked if he wanted, I know I asked him if he wanted another one, if he could do it. He was like, yeah, I can do it. So then I assigned it to him. One of his orders are up. She said, such and such, you ready to go? I said, no, you good. Like, stay right there. Your orders are not up yet. You have 1 order that's ready to go, but your order is not ready. So she's like, oh my gosh. Who got this one? I'm like, ma'am, please, like, chill out. We good. Like, everything's okay. And so the manager's sitting right there, and I'm like, oh, she tripping. He like, calm down. Like, she really sitting up here. Like, you really is freaking out. Or I think it was, the day was pretty much done. It was 1 order left, and so I gave it to the dude, and she was freaking out as to who was gonna get that order, and I was like, he got it. But when one of his orders came out, she tell the dude, like, come on, your order is ready. No, I said, stay right there, you're good. And like, she just walked off. Like, if I need for them to know their place and know my place when I'm here. And if nobody else is at the computer, such as the dispatcher, my other coworker, or the 2 managers, 3 managers, but mainly 2, it's gonna be me. And she just, I don't know if she's used to being in control. So if y'all are looking to work at Panera, I don't know if all Paneras are like this. The Panera that I work at is a fun environment. They're very welcoming. And yeah, so